Beyond words. Learn English with a podcast. Today, let's talk about something we all struggle with, procrastination. And how to get your motivation back. Have you ever told yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes next week? What if I try and it still doesn't work out? I have so much to do. I don't even know where to begin. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. Why am I even doing this? There are 4 common reasons we procrastinate. Let's go through them one by one. Fear of failure. What if I try and it still doesn't work out? Sometimes we don't even start because we're afraid we're not good enough. We delay sending the email. We avoid applying for that job. We overthink every move, worried that we'll mess it up. You fear failing so much that you fail by never starting. Real-life examples: not applying for jobs because your resume isn't ready, not launching your business idea because what if no one likes it, not speaking up because what if I sound stupid? But remember this: nobody gets it perfect on the first try, and failure is feedback, not a final judgment. Feeling overwhelmed. I have so much to do. I don't even know where to begin. You have 5 deadlines, 3 group chats, asking for replies, laundry piling up, and your brain just shuts down. When your brain sees everything, it can't do anything. So what do we do instead? We scroll, we binge watch, we clean our desk instead of starting the project. Relatable situations: students who keep delaying their thesis because it feels too big. Freelancers who have too many clients and can't prioritize. Job seekers juggling job apps, side hustles, and mental burnout. The key is, don't do everything. Just do one small thing first. Perfectionism. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. Sounds noble, right? But perfectionism is often a disguise for fear. Perfectionism doesn't mean high standards. It means high pressure. You're setting standards so high, you're paralyzed. Relatable examples: not posting content because it's not aesthetic enough. Not writing your blog or novel because it doesn't sound smart. Not submitting work unless it's 100% flawless. But progress doesn't come from perfect work. It comes from messy, imperfect action. No clear goal. Why am I even doing this? When we don't have a purpose, even the smallest task can feel pointless. Motivation dies when meaning disappears. Everyday examples: working a job you hate just for survival with no sense of future. Studying in a major you never chose just because your parents did. Creating content just for likes until it drains your soul. You're not lazy. You're just disconnected from your why. If any of these sound like you, it's okay. You're not broken. You're just overwhelmed, or afraid, or disconnected. And that's human. You don't need to push harder. You need to understand yourself better. So let's say you've stopped procrastinating. You sit down, you want to be productive, but something's off. You open your laptop and just stare. You scroll endlessly, but nothing excites you. You used to care about this goal, but now you feel nothing. You're not lazy. You've just lost your spark. Let's talk about why motivation fades away. Burnout. You're running on empty sometimes. It's not a lack of discipline, it's a lack of rest. When you've been pushing yourself for weeks, months, or even years, your body and mind eventually say, I can't do this anymore. That's burnout. You're tired, but not just sleepy tired. You're emotionally exhausted. You're running on empty, like a car with no fuel. Signs you're burned out. You feel numb even when you achieve something. You stop enjoying the things you used to love. You dread Mondays. And also Tuesdays, Wednesdays, every day. Burnout often hides behind a fake smile and a busy calendar. No progress, you don't see results. Ever work hard on something and feel like it's going nowhere? You study all night, but your grades stay the same. You post content, but nobody cares. You work a job, but your salary doesn't grow. Eventually, you tell yourself, what's the point? That's when motivation dies quietly. Because when there's no progress, we feel stuck. And when we feel stuck, we hit a wall, feeling unseen or undervalued. Let's be real. We don't just want success. We want to be seen, appreciated, and recognized. But when you give your best and no one notices, when you help others but get nothing back, you start to feel invisible. That's when you slowly lose your spark. Because humans crave meaning, connection, appreciation. And when those are missing, even your biggest dreams feel pointless. Too much pressure from everyone, everywhere. Motivation disappears when everything feels like a demand. Your boss wants results. Your parents expect more. Social media makes you feel like you're already late in life. You feel pulled in 10 directions, but none of them are yours. And then your brain says, if I can't do it all perfectly, maybe I won't do it at all. That pressure crushes your energy, not because you're weak, but because you're overloaded. If you've hit a wall, if you've lost your spark, if you're running on empty, please hear this. It doesn't mean you're not meant for your goals. It just means you need to rest, reconnect, and rebuild. So now you know why you're stuck. You're overwhelmed, burned out, tired, unseen. You've lost your spark and you're running on empty. But here's the good news. You don't need a complete life reset. You just need to start again, gently. Let's talk about how. Start small. Like, really small. The biggest mistake we make is waiting for a big wave of motivation to hit us. But motivation isn't a lightning strike. It's a tiny spark that grows when you take action. Don't wait to feel ready. Act first, and motivation will follow. Try this. Write one sentence, not the whole essay. Do a 5-minute task, not a full to-do list. Walk for 3 minutes, not run a marathon. Progress is progress, even if it's only one step. Break it down. One brick at a time. When a goal feels too big, your brain shuts down. So take your big goal and chop it into tiny, clear tasks. Instead of I need to get my life together, say I'll make my bed today. Example, don't say I need to finish my thesis. Say, today I'll create the outline. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Build rituals, not pressure habits, are greater than hype. Don't rely on motivation. Build rituals that help you show up, even on bad days. Motivation comes and goes. Routines stay. Examples, start your day with 10 minutes of journaling or reading. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break. Pair boring tasks with fun ones. Clean your room while listening to a podcast. Be kind to yourself. Seriously, shame kills momentum. If you're always saying, I'm so lazy, I'm useless, I always mess up, your brain starts to believe it. Talk to yourself the way you talk to a friend. I'm doing my best right now. I'm allowed to take small steps. I'm not behind. I'm just on my own timeline. You are not a machine. You're a human being. And healing counts as progress. Starting again doesn't mean starting big. It means taking one small action that tells your brain, we're not giving up. We're still moving. Even if you've lost your spark, you can still light the fire again, one match at a time. So let's take a deep breath together. If you've been procrastinating, if you've been feeling stuck, tired, unmotivated, or even lost, please remember this. You're not broken. You're simply human, trying your best to figure things out, one day at a time. Let's recap today's episode. We talked about why we procrastinate: fear of failure, perfectionism, overwhelm, and unclear goals. We explored why motivation disappears, from burnout to feeling unappreciated. And most importantly, we shared simple, gentle ways to start again, with small steps, daily rituals, and self-kindness. Here's your challenge today. Just do one thing for 5 minutes. One task, one step, one small win. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be present. And then do it again tomorrow. Before you go, If this episode spoke to you, please share it with a friend who might also be feeling stuck. Subscribe this channel for more bite-sized motivation plus daily English you can feel in your heart, not just memorize. And remember, you're not behind, you're becoming. This is your journey at your pace, in your time, and we'll keep walking together beyond words.